My first experience with Central Outreach before I even started working here was I used to be the linkage to care person at another agency. Anytime any of my patients tested positive for anything, I would bring them to Central Outreach to link them to care. My reason for doing that was because it was so welcoming and inviting.
The first great experience I've ever had at Central Outreach is when Dr. Lane did her christening for her old van. I did my testing there. I actually did my first training a little bit on the van.
My first experience at Central Outreach was having my blood drawn by Peter, and it's still like a memory that I hold close to my heart today.
My first experience at Central Outreach was crazy, but crazy in a good way.
It was amazing. I was in a really dark place at one point in time.
My first experience at Central Outreach was in 2016, and the first thing I knew was that I needed hormones. I remember like almost crying. I was so happy because I couldn't find hormones forever.
Back where I'm from, there's not really HIV care that is substantial, anything like what it is here at Central Outreach, much less there's not even an LGBTQ plus doctor's office that you can go to.
I always knew that there was like care available, but I never like knew it was accessible for people my age.
I had a really good experience myself, and every single patient that I brought here was treated the same.
And it was just like a breath of fresh air as soon as I walked through the door. The staff is friendly.
No matter how you identify, everyone is so friendly.
I remember when I wanted to get my surgery, they made it very easy. They even gave me like a list of physicians who did it. I remember Jamie and Daylin helped me fill out my paperwork so that I could get insurance and stuff. It was kind of amazing to be handheld through the entire thing.
I think it's really like about the community.
I felt like I was welcome. I felt like this is what I was called to do.
Stacy's been my doctor for years, so it was just a great experience. Get out of my camera time. What are you girls doing? You're messing up my shoot.
I wouldn't have known what to do if it wasn't for Dr. Lane.
Dr. Lane's method is so different than everyone else's method.
I've never had someone just kind of help out of the goodness of their heart.
There's someone here that actually cares about the LGBT community.
What inspired me to work in the LGBTQIA plus community was me getting involved with the underground ballroom scene. I moved to Pittsburgh. I seen a lot of kids my age and younger who were underserved and had a lot of barriers to healthcare. And I said, someone's got to do something about this.
Central Outreach has been so great to me. I'm so grateful to be able to be a part of something so amazing.
What I would have to say inspired me to continue to work with the community would be my own struggles that I've had.
Honestly, coming here actually inspired me to want to give back to the LGBTQIA plus community because my own experience.
Well, I'm part of the LGBT community, so where else would I work? It just makes sense.
I've always had a passion for healthcare. I've always wanted to do healthcare. Something that's been a particularly hard part of my life is living with HIV and the stigma that comes along with HIV.
I got together with some folks at True T, and we started doing events and a radio show and using public health messaging on social media. That's how I got involved, and from there I was offered a job at my first agency, and it's been 10 years later. I'm here, and I've been at Central Outreach for 4.
I feel like I've always been an activist. It just came to reality just doing this kind of work, which led on into the medical field.
I met Dr. Lane at a pretty low point in my life and soon realized that that wasn't what I was meant to be doing. Ever since then, it's been wonderful.
I'm able to do what I love to do, and that's give back.
The thing I enjoy most about work is nothing ever repeats itself.
Just to come in here every day and have the platform to help people who are in need is what I love. And we do a damn good job at it, so.
I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy actually doing phlebotomy. I love blood work.
I love that I can come into work every day and I know it's gonna be interesting.
The best part that I like about working here is that I get to help other people and that just makes me happy.
Seeing the smiles on the patients' faces when, you know, they have a good visit, that's definitely like one of my favorite things about working here.
Every day is a different story, and every day is a day that I get to better myself and educate myself to help those in the community that are underserved.
It's just like such a warm and fuzzy place.
The staff here is full of diversity. Everyone goes above and beyond to make sure that the patients get what they need, and I can confidently stand behind what we do.
Because I remember when I started, I needed help, so the fact that I get to serve my community and see smiles on people's faces every day is a great feeling for me.
This place, out of every other job I've ever had, they actually care about you, and if something's going on in your life, like, you know that they've got your back and they're gonna be there for you and hold you accountable, and they truly care about what you do.
I just want to wish Central Outreach a happy birthday, a happy 5 years, a birthday that you will never forget. And we're going to throw down and have a great party, and I hope you all enjoy it all.
Happy 5th anniversary, Central Outreach. Yay!
And here are the roles for the party.